This is my interpretation of Virgo paired up with every other zodiac sign. Virgo and Aries is paired up as a power struggle. It doesn't mean that people with Virgo placements and Aries placements can't get along, but one of them is going to want to steal the spotlight, and it's almost as bad as seeing two Leos duke it out. Virgo in these dynamics wants to be the healer, wants to be right, wants to give the best advice, but Aries doesn't want advice, and Aries wants you to know that they know how to do everything and they're going to be the best at it. Because Virgo is a mutable sign, they can play along like they're the ones that are in the submissive seat for a little bit, but it never lasts. Virgo and Taurus are like each other's comfort people. They do an amazing job at talking each other down. Taurus calms Virgo's overactive mind, and Virgo gets Taurus into the mode of thinking and bringing their big ideas to life. The tricky thing here is them falling into a comfort zone with one another and not really expanding to their fullest potential. If they're cognizant of this, they're great. You would think that Virgo and Gemini would get along grand because they're both ruled by Mercury, and if they can keep things lighthearted with one another and idea share and get curious, this is phenomenal. But the minute that Gemini feels like they're being psychoanalyzed, when they're secretly the best psychoanalyzers, they go into defense mode and almost like a subconscious competition with Virgo. Regardless of the dynamic between a Gemini and a Virgo, they have an amazing potential for a friendship underneath all of it. Virgos and Cancers get to live out their wildest, most comfortable homemaker dreams with one another, whether they're friends, lovers, or something else. They make each other feel safe and supported and have a real potential of giving each other this opportunity to live a quintessential life through their relationship. But with these two being the natural caretakers of the zodiac, it can sometimes be difficult to avoid codependent relationships between a Cancer and a Virgo. If they both know how to self-prioritize, they're better off for it, and these relationships have an amazing potential of lasting for the long run. Leos are oddly drawn to Virgos as if capturing their attention is some sort of prize. For the rest of the zodiac, they know that it's difficult to gain Virgo's attention and ultimately be in their good graces with such high standards, so Leos can end up constantly proving their worth to Virgo if they're not careful. Virgos, however, secretly, whether or not they ever end up telling Leos, love the adoration and admiration. They're just not always the best at giving it back, which can hurt a Leo's pride. When you put two Virgos together, it's almost like a feeling of getting your mask ripped off. Virgos love to walk through the world acting like they enjoy healing and giving to other people all of the time. But underneath it, most oftentimes, they're giving to other people in hopes of getting that same attention and love in return. When you put two Virgos together, it can sometimes be detrimental because it feels as if they're being seen for the one thing that they don't want anyone to know, which is that they actually love being taken care of more than they like taking care of others.